Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. So in today's video, I figured it could be a laid back video. Gonna try out some products that I have not yet, or products that I have tried but I haven't tried them a whole bunch of times and I want to test them back out again. So I have an hour before I gotta go get the kids from school, so let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to go ahead and put some moisturizer on my face with Poreless Putty Primer. It looks like this. This is supposed to supposedly be a dupe for the Tatcha Silk Canvas, which I tried out before COVID. I did try out that primer, the Tatcha one, in stores, and it made my face pretty greasy, so I decided not to pick it up. But I'm just going to put a little bit of moisturizer on my face. I already primed my eyes with the NYX Proof It Water eyeshadow primer. You guys know, if you watch my videos, I always prime my eyes before, just to start with eye primer. You can get them really cheap. And then I'm going to use the True Cream Aqua Bomb by Belief in Truth. It is a moisturizer. I just got the mini when I got it. All right, let's go ahead and let's start with the eyes. So in my Boxycharm, a lot of these products are what I got in Boxycharm throughout the months, and I know that a lot of people get Boxycharm, and so I figured maybe we could get each other inspired to use some of the products that we get in our Boxycharm. So this is the newest product I've gotten. It's called Evening Glamour by Blink. It's a limited edition palette. The outside looks like this, and the inside, it's cute. It's got a blush and a bronzer, I'm assuming, but we're going to use it for eyeshadow. And then this is what the rest of it looks like. Just like this. Okay. So if you have Boxycharm, follow along. If not, I will let you know the names. And I'm also going to be using the, hold on one second. This video's a mess so far. I'm going to be using the Lunar Magic Eye Brush set. There are 5 of them. They look like this. If you haven't seen my Boxycharm video, you should watch it for the month of September. So I'm going to use the fluffiest blending brush, and I'm going to go into Twilight, which is this white shade in the palette. These brushes, by the way, feel really good. I don't mind getting brushes on my Boxycharm just because that gives me a chance to try out new brushes. I got a couple years ago in Ipsy. I got Luxie brushes for the first time, and I've bought them since. So I'm going to go into Eventide, which I believe is supposed to be a bronzer, but I'm going to use that kind of as my transition shade here, and going to go ahead and put that all over the lid. I'm going to blend up. It's really, these are pretty pigmented, honestly. They really are. I just dropped my brush. I'm not going to pick it up. We'll go ahead and take a different brush. These are pretty pigmented. I'll be honest with you, they really are, so that's good. Obviously we haven't done the base yet, so I don't know, if there's any. I don't think that there's any. No, there's not. There's no fallout. We have our transition shade. That's what I was trying to say. Let's go ahead and let's just darken it with Nightfall from this palette, which is a dark chocolate brown, and I'm just going to put that right here in my outer third. Give this some depth and kind of go into my eye socket just a little bit. I'm going to take Sunset, which is this very, very, very pretty pink. I hope you can see it. And I'm going to be putting that on the middle of my eye. We're going to do kind of like a halo and kind of bring the rest of it in the eye, but we're also going to put an inner corner in. It looks good. So we're going to leave the eye like that for right now. And we are going to take the Huda Beauty. It is, where is the packaging? Do I have it right here? I usually keep them. Okay, it's the Huda Beauty. I think it's the Duo Eyeliner Pencil in Liquid in 48 Hour Extreme Wear. Fade proof, smudge proof, waterproof. Okay, So like I showed you in my video, on one side it's got a liquid, and then on the other side it's got a pencil underneath, a smudge pencil. So we're going to attempt, because I'm not very good at liquid eyeliner, but we're going to go ahead and attempt to put this liquid eyeliner on, and I will let you know what I think. It is very, very runny. Okay, now that we have those filled, we're going to go on to complexion. So the other day I reviewed Rare Beauty, and I had put a very luminizing foundation, primer on. I used the L'Oreal Magic Lumi primer. I'm not doing that today because I want to see if it's as luminous as it would have been without the primer. So it is 330 in that I am using, and yes, this is dark for me, but normally I either self tan, so once I start going back to work and all that other stuff, I will self tan again. I just haven't been back to work yet because of my surgery. So when I go back to work, I will be self tan and no worries there. Still a very, very luminous foundation, you guys. So if you are oily, you may want to skip over this foundation, or you are going to have to, I'm going to build it up on my cheeks just a little bit, or you're going to have to set your face with some kind of powder, because this is very, very luminous, which I love because I'm dry. But I 100% recommend this foundation. It wears really, really well. I don't know. I just really, really love it. So I am going to go ahead and use the concealer off camera, and then we will go ahead and get into the other products. Okay, so I am back. I went ahead and used the Rare Beauty Concealer in 250W, and then I used the Cover FX Translucent Light Powder to powder my face lightly. So I went ahead and did one of my brows off camera. I am going to reuse the Rare Beauty pencil, and this one is in brown. It's called Brown Harmony Cool Brown, and I wanted to retest this again, you guys. I know that it's a teardrop shape, in case you didn't see my review, which if you have not, you really need to go watch it, because it's an awesome brand. I really like it. So I know a lot of people don't like the teardrop, and they like a finer point, but I'm really enjoying this. This is really, really, really creamy. And so I feel like the only issue that I have is, number one, it doesn't have a spoolie, but that's okay. And number two, if you have very, very sparse brows, I feel like this would be okay as long as you have something else to fill in your brows, because it can make it very, very harsh. And also when you're picking out a color, if you do decide to, I'm looking for my spoolie. See, this is what I'm saying. If you do decide to get it, just know that this is cool brown, and normally I go for like a light brown. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these through and put some gel in there on the other side. It came with a gel. Up our face. So in the Boxycharm, I got, it's called Phase Zero. It looks like this. It's a blush and bronzer duo highlight, duo. And let me go ahead, I don't have a highlight, so I'm going to use this middle shade that's kind of sparkly. And this is a very, very cool brown, and it's super, super dusty. This is more of like a contour shade. Normally, not all the time, depends what you like. Normally contour shades are more, cool toned like this. And then you go in with a bronzer, so that's what actually I think I'm going to do. And this is a really pink highlight. I normally don't go for this pink highlight, but I wanted to use some of my Boxycharm, products in case you guys got them. The blush isn't as powdery, but we'll see how this wears. I'll put it in the pinned comments on how these wear. Sometimes I really love Boxycharm, and then sometimes I'm just like, eh. But I will say it gives you a chance to try out new products. The one thing that I'm not liking is the shipping right now is really making me upset. But I'm going to use this middle shade that's more, you know, it's got more sheen to it. Put it on top for kind of like a highlight. And I'm actually going to go in, I got this a few months ago. It's Ace Beauty Bronze in Paradise palette from Boxycharm. And these have a different, I really like them. This has more of bronzy shades to me. So I'm going to go in and use the two darker shades. I am going to use these. I'm really excited. These are Baddington lashes. And what style are these in? These are in, oh, what style? I don't know what style these are in, but I did, oh, they're in Baddington. I guarantee, okay, they're in Baddington. But the case looks like this. They came in a really, really nice box. And then you open them up. It comes with lash glue, which I'm going to use my Duo lash glue. It just looks like this. And so I am going to go ahead and curl my eyelashes first. And we are going to work while my eye glue is, I use the Duo, the clear. So that means when it's dry, obviously it turns clear. I know some people don't know that, but anyway. These are pretty dramatic, but I'm excited. So with lashes, I normally just take them and kind of bend them just a little bit because they, you know, you want them to fit right. And then take your eye lash glue. Mine's got the thick paddle on it. And you just coat, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this very well. You just coat your eyelashes like so. I've been into wearing falsies lately. I used to wear them all the time. And then, I don't know, I just got tired of messing with them. I hope these fit my eye because I did not even see if they were going to be too large. They are really sticking in this thing. Ooh, okay. Hopefully they don't need to be trimmed. Just take them. They've got glue from the box on them, which I don't really like too much, but that's okay. Hopefully they're not going to be too big for my eyes, which I have. No, they'll be fine. I have really large eyes anyway. I wish I didn't have as hooded eyes as I have, but I have pretty large eyes. So I'm going to take Dusk, which is this light, pretty shimmer shade, and I'm going to go ahead and highlight my brow bone. And then highlight my inner corner. Let's go ahead and see what happens when I spray it and dip it. Let's see if it amplifies it at all. Because that first shade that we put on the pink all over our lid turned out really good. There we go. That's much better. And there is a silver color in here that's a shimmer shade, and I'm going to take it, and by the way, there's no fallout with these, so that's cool. And I'm just going to take it and kind of run it under my lash line. I have nowhere to go today, so if I look crazy, that's okay. I'll tell you one thing, this blush is awfully pigmented. Okay, and put on our lipstick. It is the Melee Clear Brilliant Tinted Lips. It's in Berry. It looks like this. It's a very, very pretty mauve color. I don't really mind mauves as long as they're not too pink. It's very, very buttery. I like it. It's on the pinkish side. I may see if my mom would want it. I kind of like it, but I don't know. It's just not a me color. I'm very particular when it comes to eyes, honestly. No, that's so bad. Okay, let's go ahead and let's pop on these false eyelashes. Right, guys, I am back. My eyelashes are on. And I put on a little bit of eyeliner and some lower mascara. I didn't have any new. And I will tell you, I really, really like these eyelashes. I put a little bit too much lash glue in the corner and it kind of dripped down a little bit, but other than that, these are some dramatic eyelashes. But you know what? I really like them. I really do. So anyway, yeah, that is it. I know that this is kind of a short video, but I just wanted to use some of my Boxycharm products. I know sometimes when I get my Boxycharm, I don't know what to use for what. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed. I like everything. If you guys have any questions, like to see any upcoming videos, please let me know. If you have not already, like this video, subscribe, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.